And today we're on the whale account looking to fully max out that flywheel raider using gems. Got 100K in the bank, so let's see how many gems I end up using pulling all 400. If you didn't get gems back, it would be, 120K, but this event tends to be very generous with the returns, especially if we get that lucky draw. As always do the 10 pulls only and no single pulls to get that chance. So let's just get cracking right into it. And do we want the spin animation? Sure, why not? Makes it a little bit more interesting. And today is the version for the war spirits. You're going to be getting a ton of these, small minor upgrades for your war spirits as well. And I've been thinking about what war spirit I want to get. So once we see how what we end up getting, how many of these tokens, we'll make a decision then. And hey, look, basically 4,000 extra gems just basically paid for that last spin, plus another 20 of these, which is what we want. Only 5 on that pull. I try not to look at the top too much because it spoils it. And like I said, we're going to do all 400 pulls. So I'm not really worried about these rewards too much until the end. Obviously, I want the rewards, but we're just going all in. And we'll see how many gems we're left with. Starting at 100K, so it's going to be pretty easy. And let me know what you're planning on going for. Are you actually going to go for a war spirit? Are you working on codexes or beasts? And have any of you hit that lucky 200 right here? I've yet to see it on any of my accounts. I do see it in the chat, the scrolling chat once in a while, that someone will hit lucky on it. And we hit the lucky draw again. What are we going to get? Ooh, that 8,000, 9,000 gems. Basically, that's insane. The godsend, the luck. So doing pretty healthy on the pull so far, gem-wise. We're almost halfway through. And we do have enough now for one set. And can we keep the luck going? Really want to see some big, I want to see these things jump up. That's what I want to see. Not 5 at a time. I want to see the 200. I want to see a 200 pull and a 5x with the lucky draw. Some insanely god luck. Let's go. What do we got? What do we got? Come on, another big. Oh, it's going. Ooh, still pretty good. Love it. Anything over the 3,000 gems is really welcome, right? Big, nice 15. And on my free-to-play account, I'm not as lucky with the gems. Don't have the plethora of gems that I have here. So going to be a real struggle because I definitely want to try and get those Star Hub Soul Awakenings as well. And I am in no position to do both events. So I'm definitely going to wait a day or two, really see how many gems I gather up, and then make my decision. I think I'll at least do 100 pulls here at minimum, just because the first 100 is really good value with these bottom tier rewards, since it doesn't require that many pulls to actually get there. I forgot to check what we started off with these, so it'll be interesting to see how many we have at the end. And drop a comment. What was your best lucky thing from this event, and how many gems did you end up spending? Another 6,000 gems, basically. So I feel like I'm getting super lucky here. Usually, especially on my free to play, I only see like the 2,000 one. So this account is getting extremely lucky with these pulls over here. That's big right there. Another 20. And I'm thinking about just doing the I think it's Isis Pet. I think that's how you pronounce it, for the Suth, and just trying to get her War Spirit, seeing how much that really benefits. The big thing is getting the Awakening though, so I'll see if I can get that as well. And another 4,000 gems, getting lucky, plus another 15 of the important Flywheel runes coming down towards the end now. Few more pulls. Can we get super lucky? And I think we got one more after this. And can we at least hit that lucky wheel one more time, or are we done? Oh, we're done. That was it. All right. Well, we're up to 425, 35,000 gems. Let's actually collect these because this is going to be gems as well. So these rewards, obviously, very welcome. You're getting a lot back every time you cycle through this. And 10, 20, 40, 50, 80 extra. So we're up to 545, up to 45,000 gems. So to do the 400 on this account, it costed me about 55,000 gems, which is honestly kind of a bargain. 55,000 gems when you can get, if we were just buying it not discount, 270. So basically almost, well, I guess I had summer in there. You're getting at least 2 full war spirits plus a ton of these other reagents and other great things. So do I want to do, because I haven't even maxed my Johan, which is important, but you know what? Let's get Isis for our hero. Let's pull that out as well. And in the guide, this is the one that is supposedly best. So let's activate that. Because of the, especially I believe it's when you awaken the hero as well. We can go briefly look at that. Let's just quickly throw it on Suth. Might be worth me linking it to Margaret because they can do that. But let's just first change it. Let's just replace for now. Put Isis, and I'll think about doing the contract afterwards and seeing if you get the full benefit. Let's see the Awakening first. So with the Awakening, after initiating a normal attack, War Spirit will assist the hero in making 1 additional attack, which is obviously great. The more attacks Suth does, the more she gets back for healing. And dealing and damage and providing itself with an 8% maximum life. So that's going to be great. What else do we get? When entering combat, enemies units wearing a War Spirit. Yep, so that's obviously one of the other perks. And after being attacked, and at the end of the action, 30 points. That's just a standard one. Possessed hero and 2 random units of ours, total of 3 people, get a damage reduction for a single target. And while the possessed hero gains an additional 30% damage increase and final damage reduction. So this is all stuff that Suth really wants. Just wants to be as tanky as possible, get life back when she counterattacks. So this is why the devs, when they made the guide, said this is going to be the best spirit for her. Obviously, the further down you get, 3-star, the further awakening, the more value you're going to really get. Especially the 3-star is the sweet spot for kind of balance if you're trying to, either be free to play and get them a little bit quicker, or not spend too much. Going all the way to 5 stars is, really costly. You'll get a lot more benefit going 3 stars with a bunch of spirits. The second effect right here is before attack boost of possessed hero has a 50% chance of triggering that Divine Radiance Shelter, which sustain damage reduction for the next AoE damage. So just more damage reduction. And when our fallen units are resurrected or get rid of death, they will have vibrancy, and the possessed hero replies 30% of their own maximum value health. The overflow converted to, cannot pronounce it, Dharmakaya. And the effect expired after their own death. So this I'm looking at might not be as useful, especially with a lot of the teams not being able to revive. I'll have to do some testing. Let me know in the comments if the ghost passive affects it. I'll have to look into that more. But everything else is going to be big, especially for Suth. And let's see, we have enough gems still saved. So let's go right over to the value shop here. This value sale. And this is the thing I'm thinking about getting on my free-to-play account as well. Didn't get it last time, unfortunately. But this is going to be, one of the bigger things long-term for your account progress. And Isis should be in here. Yep. So let's see if we can get an Isis on this whale account here. I think they have some cheaply in the shop as well. When I say cheaply, it's about $20. So we only need 4 to go ahead and get it. And that's what? 1360 gems versus 1280 if I get that twice. So we only need 120, right? 120 each. So 2 of these. Yeah. And do I have enough? That's the real question. 68. Yeah, we'll have enough. So let's just grab this twice. This will end up netting me a little bit more gems in this other pack. and that's all I'm doing for this event. And obviously, free to play. Don't be looking at this. Just trying to give you a better picture of how much benefit these will get you. So let's grab this. Let's go crazy and also awaken our ices. Yeah, we'll grab all 4 is what you need. And before we do that, let me just level this up, and maybe we can do some kind of solo test with her, seeing if we notice anything, and then we'll do the awakening as well. So let me just like level this up as fast as I can. This is all the material we got from the Flywheel event, which isn't, a lot of extra stuff that you get along with those gems. So that's why these Flywheel events are really considered some of the best events, especially for free to play for gems. You're going to get a lot of bang for your buck here. And we'll do this as well, because I think we have enough to do it all. Yeah, we should have enough just to get this unlocked. Not really to go any further. I think you need 1 star as well. But this will be pretty big. Possessed hero HP boost 10%. Another thing that Suth really wants, just be as tanky as possible, right? So we'll grab all this, plus that 2% damage negation. Boom. And yeah, you need to get rank up the War Spirit for that. Well, let's do a random, maybe we can do some kind of test. What's the best test? Maybe just throw her in by herself. We'll do like a random thing with this. Let's go to the next stage. I'm going to try and clear up further with this team right here. But let's just take everyone out and just stick stuff in there and see what happens, right? Let's see how tanky she is here. Let's see when that War Spirit procs. And it didn't look like she lived too long, right? We just got clapped. So maybe not the best strategy. We see that, let's just look at these stats. We'll do a quick skip. Some of these floors are pretty nuts. And we'll just look one more time. A little bit less damage. And, what is this? 145,000 K. So was that 145 million? 370 million shields. Yeah, so let's also go into my favorite place to check out, and that is the battle zone. And let's just go fight, I don't know, someone. Did my power jump? Oh, it's because it's by myself. I'm like, where's my power? It's at 7 million. Let's fight someone that's around my original power, which is like 30 million or something. We fight emptiness all the time. But let's go with Harry Potter, right? Let's go with Harry Potter, right from my guild. So shout out to Harry Potter. We're gonna take you on with the good old Suth here, and see how it looks. And I will speed this up if it takes too long as well. Devs, make this fight fast like the other one. And yeah, nothing really great to see there. Didn't counterattack once, which is we got clapped by the Harry Potter. Let's go down a little bit further. As you can see, let's just go down to like, I don't know. Let's go down to Wailed right here. Wailed from Angel May Cry. Let's see if we have any better success here. And obviously, I'm not expecting to win. Just hopefully trying to see if we can notice a difference in the damage. And, I could get a little bit more tanky if I threw DK in here as well, but not trying to do that. Just really want to see the War Spirit proc and see how long we kind of last. Kind of really showcasing, the hero and, how tankiness can be your friend. Right now, all these shields are really doing us some work. And Suth's ability to counterattack even while stunned is obviously incredible. As you can see here, proccing the feather passive right here on 2 heroes, and we're still in round 1. All this is counterattacks, so it's such a strong champion for PvP, especially if you can get her tanky. And right now we're keeping the shield up, which is really great. And this is just the unawakened version, kind of leveled up a bit, but nothing special, something very easily obtainable. And, you know, definitely helping out. Suth is an incredible hero, at least I believe, um, for survival. Obviously, when you face higher tier accounts, um, depending upon how they build their damage heroes, as you've seen, can still fall over pretty quickly. But as a solo hero against, slightly weaker teams or teams kind of on par with what you have defensive, you can see she really does a great job at surviving. And the first hero is down. Suth is putting in work here. Can she solo the whole team? And that is a no. So let's see, let's look at these stats here. What is this? 216 million and 152 million, 167, and this was with Wailed. And let's just leave it here and just awaken the hero right now. The spirit, I mean. Growth, awaken, and let's get this in there. Huge extra stats, obviously, and we get to unlock all these extra, the extra abilities that we had mentioned earlier when we were reading. So sweet. Now let's just go back through and just do those 2 fights, and we can also do the tower as well. And we started with Harry Potter, right? Let me just find Harry Potter. That's not Harry Potter. Here's Harry Potter. And we got rolled over quickly before. Not expecting much different here because I don't think it's going to proc. So we do have the shield up now this time. And can we get the War Spirit to proc with those extra stats? And that is a big negative. So if you're not tanky enough to just survive that initial burst, obviously not going to really see that benefit. But maybe here with Wailed, we'll be able to see some extra benefit here. And I will speed this up. Let's just watch it play through, and then we'll talk after. And as you can see, that extra lightning bolt is the War Spirit. Remember how it said it has a chance to do an extra? So you're already seeing that extra benefit right there. Yeah, I'm really loving the awakened effect for Isis. You can really see the benefit right away, even at 1 star. And the first hero's down. And this is about the time where we got rolled over by the enemy Empress the next time she gets her rage ability. And the second one's down, so already visually seeing that progress. This is where we died last time. And you can see that our shields are very healthy because of all those extra attacks. So we're actually seeing right now that the huge benefit of the awakened version of Isis. Yeah, definitely recommend if you're planning on maining Suth and having her be the backbone of your team to focus on getting that awakened spirit for her. It's actually quite amazing how much impact this is making right now. And another hero goes down. Can she actually do the 1v5 now? Probably not, but we'll find out shortly. Oh, it looks like she's going down. Big improvements, almost the 1v5, maybe not quite, but you can see the damage has gone up significantly. So, yeah, I hope this right here alone shows you the impact of awakening the Isis spirit, and maybe one of the top contenders if you're wondering which one to awaken first. Let's just do the last test and jump over to the Eternal Tower and see if we see anything different. I'm expecting us to flop over like last time, but hey, you never know, right? And this is a much better speed here, obviously. This is how it should be each time. And yeah, basically flopped over the exact same spot. Is what it is. And so, yeah, let me know in the comments how you did on the Flywheel Raider. How many gems you used? Did you go for all 400 pulls? Are you being selective? And what did you think of the awakening for Isis? Did that change your mind on what you're planning on doing? And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Take care.